I apologise, guys. My mic's here. It was plugged into my iPad and I forgot it wasn't plugged into my controller. Apologise about that, guys. So we're on TT Ride on the Edge and I have just found a bike that has it. Well, I haven't just found it. I found it yesterday, I think, or the day before. Sounds absolutely insane. Listen. Yeah, you can hear that. And I just done a perfect lap until a certain point. I got right up to Kurt Michael, right? No joke. I got right up to Kurt Michael and I messed it all up. Everything. Messed the whole entire thing up just after Kurt Michael, after a perfect lap. So we're going to go again and we're going to do another lap and see how we go. Let's go. Now listen at the sound of this. It's not the quickest bike on the game, but it does have a good sound. Now I've nearly had this game for a week. I've nearly been playing it a week now, and I absolutely, this game is just phenomenal for me. People keep finding faults with this game and saying this isn't right and that isn't right. I think this is a good game. I'm not going to sit here and tell you it's perfect because oh, we messed that up. I'm not going to sit here and tell you it's perfect because I know it's not perfect, but you know, there's a few issues with it which I know they'll fix. If you get me. Which, for example, they don't specifically worry me. They're not like issues what put me off the game or saying like, oh, this is crap, I can't believe it doesn't do this. This game is ace for me. Now, this is the only track I've really actually done, apart from one other track. But I absolutely love this track. I mean, you guys know this is like, what do they call it, like, just a sec. Like the main purpose of the game, the main focus, like, is the TT. Like, that's why I bought this game. You know, I didn't buy it for the other tracks, although the other tracks are good, but this is a TT game. Like, the point of this game is to come on and do this track. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I want to do anyway when I come on this game. I won't be happy till I'm like getting really good at this track. But yeah, so before starting this stream I did a pretty good lap. It was going like really well. Past, as I say, quite a few riders, came into corners alright. Went on the curb now and again, but nothing to, you know, nothing to really, how would I put this, like, nothing to mess up the lap. Like, you know, just a few little errors where, let's say, I was lucky. Let's say, you know, I was lucky to not sort of come off type thing. You know, I could have come off if it, you know, if I'd have maybe been going a bit quicker, or maybe come into the corner a bit quicker, or, you know, a bit too sharp or something like that. But other than that, it was a fairly good lap. You know, I had a pretty decent time, to say this is a slower bike. And stuff like that, and I was doing really well. And then just after Kurt Michael, for some reason, I just lost it. You know, I maybe got a little bit overconfident, I think. And I think, you know, because this was going well, so I was thinking like, oh yeah, this is going sick. And I think what perhaps I possibly could have done was, you know, messed it up by getting overconfident. So I want to create a perfect lap. You know, I want to do sort of really well in the game. I want to, you know, obviously succeed and, you know, get a decent lap time. But the point is, I need to, like, you know, crashing puts me off, which, you know, because I don't want to crash. Like, I hate crashing on this game. I don't feel like I want to restart I want to, like, carry on like a game like this once I've crashed. Because, like, I've said this before, but if you think of, like, real bike riders, they don't just, like, always jump back on the bike when they come off. Like, if it's a pretty bad crash, like, they're out of the race. So I always feel like starting again is, like, I guess you can say, the way forward. And to be honest, like, coming off just annoys me. This bloke always goes so slow though. I was lucky there as well, because I tried passing him, so it made me a bit, like, late for the corner, but I literally was so lucky there, like, I just made it. Alright, so we're coming into Braddon Bridge. I've watched here quite a few times. You see the first grandstand there before the church. Because this is a real track, if you guys don't know what the TT is. It is a real place. Big Ben Interactive have obviously, like, replicated the track from the real track. With all the corners. And I will say they've done an absolutely amazing job. Now, some of you guys might not have been looking around the map, like, in close detail if you've got this game for yourself and you've been trying to, like, say, get a fast lap timing. But what you will realise is some of the shop companies, you know, like shops around the map, they've got different names because they're actually doing it due to copyright. So, like, for example, we just come out of Union Mills there. In the real Union Mills, there's a Spar shop, which is, like, if you don't know what one of them is, like a little local store for, like, your bread and your milk. And, well, pretty much they haven't put Spar on it. They've actually called it, like, something else, like Rasp. It's got, like, the same logo colours and, like, the little tree, but instead of it being actually saying Spar, it says Rasp. So just in case some of you guys didn't actually know that, and same with the gas stations as well, the filling stations along the map, you may realise that they say something different as well, which is just, in all fairness, it's just due to copyright issues. You know, they don't obviously, you know, they maybe weren't allowed to use it for whatever reason. A bit like GTA, you know, Grand Theft Auto makes a lot of sort of like made up companies which are kind of like based off of real companies. For example, like E-Cola, obviously they can't use the real Coca-Cola for copyright reasons in the game, if you get what I mean. So, like, you know, which, you know, yeah, I mean, it's understandable. We're actually a bit slower on this lap, actually. But I'm not specifically going just for lap speed time, if I'm completely truthful with you. My main aim is to actually try and get round the lap and get round the track in one piece without actually crashing. Now, I aren't going to kind of, oh my god, I aren't going to count, like, going on the curb. But I mean, like, if I actually come off, I don't want to do that. I want to, like, you know, I want to get round actually physically staying on the bike. Which I've actually not done yet. I've got quite far. I think the furthest I've got without coming off is probably, like, on your way to Ramsey. Well, I know we're technically on the way to Ramsey now, but, like, quite close to Ramsey. I think I've got to Ramsey actually without coming off and then messed up in Ramsey. But the thing I hate about this about games like this. Like, it's not to do with the games, but I always do it, like, if I'm going for something, like, say to get round the whole track without, like, crashing, or say, like, Guitar Hero, like, trying to get 100% or something, I always end up, like, getting an itch or something. Do you know what I mean? And, like, it's annoying me, and I can't, you know, like, I really want to scratch the itch, but then if I take my hand off the controller, do you know what I mean? Like, the chances are I'd probably crash or something, or like miss a note on Guitar Hero. But nah, you gotta love the sound of this Triumph though. They've done a good job on making a nice sound with this, because I think some of the other bikes don't sound that realistic, but this one just has a really nice, like the way it goes up through the gears. Oh, and we've crashed. But we are going to change bike, guys. We are going to change bike. Don't worry. I want something a little quicker. I like that bike, but it's not the quickest bike. I've had quicker bikes around this track. I want to show you a bike in a moment that I tried yesterday, which is really fast, to the point that I couldn't even use it at first. Like, it was too powerful for me. So let me go ahead and yeah, right, let me try and find it. There it is. It's like that one as well, but I think I maybe used the blue one. But you just watch this, guys. Jesus holy. Watch this. Like, watch this bike. Oh, finally, we've got a different... We've finally got a different image here. If you guys don't know, you can actually move around on this like a 360-degree panoramic photo. I think that's what they call them. So you can actually move around and, like, really look at the part of the course here. It looks nice. Not gonna lie, but you don't get these that often. Like, usually when you're in a loading screen, it's usually the same one, so you don't usually see a lot of different ones. So off he goes. And did you know you're actually revving his bike as well? Look how quick this bike is though compared to the other one I was on. When you get going down Bray Hill, it's like, it's literally like it actually becomes impossible. Like, you see how, like, you see that there then, like, how hard it is. Like, you see how, like, the top of Bray Hill, like, you know, where we've got the yellow arrows, you see how they're, like, so quickly going red. Like, watch this. Look, you see how we're, like, starting to get red arrows, look. And then same, like, down here, look. I love this bike, though. If you know how to ride it, you could really get some speed up round this track. Jesus Christ, we nearly lost it there. God, it's so easy to lose this bike. So easy. I prefer it in first person, I'm not gonna lie. I love the Salter. Yes. Absolutely amazing, isn't it? Jesus Christ. The sense of speed on this game though as well. Like now, like when you're going past the trees and that. Jesus Christ, I'm changing bike again. Oh my god, that is such a fast bike. Like, I want to try other bikes, because like, I haven't tried them all yet, obviously. Anyway, we didn't do too bad. That's same make. What else we got on here? Kawasaki's. I've used that before. Honda. BMWs. What's in this then? Kawasaki. Hondas. Triumph. Yeah. Yamaha. Actually, I've not tried a Yamaha yet. Let's try a Yamaha. Oh, look at it though. Oh, we finally got another picture here as well. Finally some different ones. I don't know whereabouts this is again. Let's give this bike a go anyway. I'll just alright, this bike isn't too bad actually. You know what, I actually think, I don't know if this is correct, but I think you're a bit more like forward on this bike. Like a bit closer to your little like wind visor, your windshield at the front, look. I could be wrong, but I think you are, and I think it possibly helps you to see a bit better. You know what, I'm actually, so far I'm digging this bike. I'll say that now. Yeah, I'm digging this bike up to now. I nearly lost it then actually. I'm not gonna lie, my back end slid a bit, but I just kept it in. As I shouldn't have really passed that rider there, I don't think. But it's alright, we got by. safe and sound. Just. So yeah, I'm not gonna try and show off, guys, or anything like that, but just in case you guys are interested in you know, about this, you know, about the TT and stuff, my granddad did actually used to race here, hence why, like, I've got the game. If you look on my channel, like, I stream a lot of, like, other games. Like, you don't see me uploading a lot of, you know, say, racing gameplays, but if you guys know the TT, we obviously have the TT, and we have the Manx Grand Prix. The TT is obviously in June, the Manx Grand Prix is in August, and the Manx Grand Prix is all the old bikes, you know, like the classics. And back in the day, like back in sort of like, I think 1961 to 1994, my granddad actually raced on a 350 Manx Norton with a Peel fairing. He raced around the TT, doing the Manx Grand Prix for all them years, and you know, he was quite well known for it through like friends and stuff like that, and you know, like his friends who did, you know, raced around the same time as him, and you know, like, you know, my dad grew up going to watch him and stuff like that, and I've grown up with all the pictures and the memories of him actually doing this. And recently we put his bike in an auction, because obviously, you know, he doesn't obviously no longer race, and it now sits in a museum over on the Isle of Man, one in Douglas actually, where you obviously start on the course. So I just thought I'd let you guys know, you know, I'm not obviously trying to show off or anything like that, or say like, oh yeah, look at me, you know. I just thought I'd let you know if you are like genuinely interested. I totally came into Ballaugh too quick there. Yes, thanks for the face. Yeah, I came into Ballaugh way too quick there. So here we are, guys. We're rocking it high. Let's do this. Did your granddad... Did your granddad actually saw this game? Yeah, I've shown him the game. He's seen the PS2 one more than this one, but I have briefly shown him this game. Now, you see, the thing is with my granddad, like, the thing about showing him like this game is like, he doesn't understand really, like, specifically, like, let's say how games work. So like, if I was, say for example, if I was showing him this game, it'd be like, you know, it'd be kind of like, I guess you'd say, like, whinging at me. It'd be saying like, oh, you could have gone into that corner a bit quicker, you meant to slow down earlier there. Do you know what I mean? Right, now you're coming up here, it comes out to a nice straight, so you can open the bike out. Because obviously, like, you know, he knows the track, doesn't he? Or like, he could be sat, he'd be sat here like, oh Jesus. It'd be sat here like naming the course, like all the little sections and all the names, you know, like, yep, you're just coming into so and so, yep, and then round there up to so and so. But yes, I have shown him it, because it does obviously interest him that they've made a game out of where he used to race, but obviously, like, things here, you know, like, obviously, since he was racing there, things have changed a lot. Now, we do actually, well, just recently, well, last year, obviously, was the last time, we go over to watch the Manx. Obviously, we go in August. We just go for the practice week. We stay in a little apartment on the seafront. The reason why we do that is because I'm the type of person who likes exploring, so I like looking around the shops as well, you know, going to different things on the island. So obviously, like, you know, in the daytime, you can actually, you know, go around shops, go to different places, and then on the night time, you've got from sort of 6 till sort of 8 at night to, you know, to obviously watch the practice. So to me, like, I know it's not the actual racing, but you're still seeing them going around the track. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, like whether you're like, I guess you can say, like, whether you're watching the racing or the practice, they're still going around the track. So you've kind of got the day to look around the island and do what you want, and the night to watch the practice. But I don't know if we're going this year. We're meant to be going out to the museum. Like, the museum are meant to be flying us out to make a little, like, my granddad's supposed to be making a little, like, recorded video talking about his time around the TT. Stood with his bike in the museum, but they haven't been in touch with us yet this year about when we're meant to go. But I don't actually know, like, if we're going this year to watch the practice, because it costs quite a lot to go, you see, when you consider, like, your boat fare. Then we've got to pay for the fuel to get from where we are to the docks. Before we get on the boat, then you've got to pay, obviously, for your hotel, and then you pay for your meals out while you're there. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of expense what comes into it. So, like, it's good to go. I enjoy going, but it is, you know, there's a lot to it, a lot of expense to it that, you know, like, obviously comes. It's not as simple as just saying you're going and then you're going. You know, there's a lot of expense to it. When, you know, my granddad obviously noggin. He did do other racing tracks as well. You know, he did Oliver's Mount, he did the Northwest, he's done Cadwell Park and stuff like that as well. So, like, sometimes, you know, it's nice to go to a few meetings sort of like in the UK, and I'm actually only 21 miles away from Scarborough, so it's, you know, if we want to go and watch there, it's not that far to travel. And then obviously, you know, Cadwell's only about an hour or so away. And Isles of Man is not known for its cheap prices. Oh no, especially if you go into a Port Jack Chippy, which is just up it's just up the seafront near the electric railway. When you can catch the electric railway to Laxey, and then you can actually get it from Laxey. You can get it up to Snaefell Mountain. I look at this as being more of a simulator, and that's what I want to treat it like. I am able to get it on my... am I able to get it on my PC? Yes, I think it comes out on the PC later this month. I'll restart that there. It's because I paused to... Yeah, I think it comes out later this month, Donald. As far as I'm aware, I think it comes out something like the 27th of March. I could be correct. I could be correct, or I could be wrong. But if you want to find out for sure, if you've got Facebook, just type in TT Isles of Man, the game. I think that's what the page is called, and they give you all the updates. You know, they tell you, like, when new DLCs. Oh, I missed the if. Did I? Yeah, always expensive. Yeah, chippies are quite expensive. But I tell you what I do like there, though, in the Isle of Man. Now, like I say, we usually stay on the seafront, which is like, we stay in a little, like, apartment flat which looks out to the seafront. And it's perfect because you can see the boats come in, you can see the boats go out. But just literally on the corner, there's like a little corner which goes up a side street. which is like just right near where we stay. There's a takeaway. It's got like a blue sign. It's called Marmaris. Yeah, 27th of March on PC. It's called Marmaris. It's like a kebab shop slash, you know, sort of pizza place. Oh, I knocked him off there. It's got absolutely delicious food. Like, everything I've had from there in the times I've gone, which, you know, I've had pizzas, I've had burgers, I've had doner meat. You can even get sausage and chips from there. It's been absolutely delicious. And it's I guess you could say it's dear, but it's not like massively overpriced compared to takeaways sort of over, you know, in the UK, like you know, like where I live type thing. It's not like massively expensive, like it's dear, but then takeaways at home are, you know, they're not exactly chips cheap, are they? But it is really nice food. You know, like, especially because obviously, you know, we like going to pubs on the Isle of Man, you know, at night, you know, sort of like just going and having a drink and, you know, seeing some of the riders, and, you know, if any of, you know, sort of my granddad's friends have come over to watch now and stuff like that, you know, we sometimes meet them up, just have a drink and a catch up. It's always nice to just get like a bag of chips on your way back down to your apartment. You know, but yeah, when I knew that, you know, they were making a new game, I knew this was something that I wanted to buy, or something that I'd want to get when it came out. God, I keep messing it up when I change bike again. But yeah, it's really like, do you know what I mean? You know, when I knew they were making a game, it was really something that I wanted to invest into. Which is quite good, because I'm not really, I'll admit, I'm not really a big racing game fan. So it seems fun when it was there last time I was playing for various multi fast food mainly killed me. Yeah, I have been following the release for what seems like years, and having just watched others being able to play now. Yeah, it's been in the rumours for a while, hasn't it? It's been in the makings for a long time now. You know, sort of, I guess you'd say, like, rumours about this game. You know. But yeah, it's gonna be good when it does come for PC. I prefer games like this on console. They seem a lot easier. They say like you can connect to like an Xbox controller to your Steam account. But then if you're gonna do that, you may as well just buy it on Xbox, because you're pressing the same buttons, aren't you? Really? You know, like, you know, I don't see the point in using a PS4 or Xbox controller, for example, just to use it on PC. Like, it's just another screen, in my opinion, without an actual PS4 console. But to me, like, it's perfect on PS4 for me. You know, I can do what I want to do on it, which is just go around the track. That's all I really want to do, get good, go around the track. You know, I don't need to, like, insanely mod it or put cheats into it. Although it will be good to see what mods people make for this game on the PC. Like, you know, somebody might make classic bikes mods and stuff like that. And then people will make them ridiculous mods where SpongeBob is sat on your bike while you're going round instead of like an actual... Oh Jesus, you know. I will be running around doing things over here, so I will be in and out. I don't... and never... on the console. Well, consoles... I like consoles, me. Consoles are all the way for me. I don't mind PCs, but I like PCs for more browsing the web. Do you know what I mean? Or like, you know, like making websites and, you know, typing essays. Do you know what I mean? Oh, you like building your PCs? Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I like some like I used to play Euro Truck on PC. Oh wow, I just completely messing it up now. God, I was doing so well like before streaming, and now I'm just like crashing everywhere. Built my first PC in. Fair enough. Basically on PCs a little, yeah, pretty much. I was just letting that fence railing know that I'm there. You know, that I've been past. Lol. Did you turn off transaction control? I might have done actually. Let me have a look. No, I didn't. But yeah. Alright, let's go again. But no, I didn't. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's go again. Oh my days. No way. Let's go again. That's better. Cheers, bro. That actually is a lot better now. Apart from, yeah, you have to be more gentle. Yeah, I know. Alright. I've got it now. This is a lot better. I just need to, like, get into it now. Right, let's go. Definitely more, I feel more like I've got better control of the bike. Well, I thought I did. Oh wow. I'm actually... Alright, I've got this now. This is quite funny actually. God, if my granddad saw me doing this, he'd tell me to get back down to that seafront and get back on the next boat and don't come back. I messed it up in Union Mills. Oh wow. Also, don't shift the weight backwards and forwards. True. That was now we're going somewhere, I think. But again, I don't want to, you know... Greeba Castle. Lol. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the stream here anyway. Please like, sub, comment, share. We'll see you in the next one.